Ladies and gentlemen, the coronation of the new ambassadors of Chinatown will take place in just a few minutes. Please settle down and prepare to witness a show like no other. Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare to give you an unforgettable evening, Chinatown style, please enjoy the dinner brought to you by Hilton Manila. We'll see you in just a few moments. Ladies and gentlemen, to give our opening remarks, please welcome the president of Chinoy TV, Mr. Alvin Kingston Tan.
Tonight, we celebrate not just the culmination of a spectacular journey, but the beginning of something truly historic. The first ever Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global. This evening, we honor the rich culture of the global Chinese diaspora, the values that unite us, and the stories that inspire us. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our major partners for making this dream possible. Hilton Manila and Newport World Resorts for providing us with a world-class venue and hospitality that embodies excellence. Oishi for your unwavering support in celebrating Chinoy heritage. FFCAP led by Mr. Dante Chua for your advocacy in nurturing cultural and community bonds. And Cristel by Nanette, Uncle Isidro and Auntie Nanette for the exquisite crowns and creations that added elegance to tonight's event. And all of the partners who are present today. Your partnership has been invaluable in bringing the vision to life. This event is deeply personal and meaningful to me. When we first conceived Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global 5 months ago, it was just an ambitious idea, a dream to bring our advocacy to the global stage. It wasn't easy. We faced countless challenges along the way, from logistics to uncertainties, but through it all, what kept us going was the unwavering support of our management, the Pageant team, and the different members of the Chinoy TV and the Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global team, and of course our partners who believed in the vision as much as I did. There were moments when it felt overwhelming, but those moments reminded me why we started this journey in the first place. This event is more than just a competition. It's a celebration of identity, heritage, and unity. It's about showing the world what it means to be proud of our Chinese roots while embracing the diversity and richness of the countries we now call home. To our candidates, you are all a testament to this advocacy. Over the past week, you have shared your stories, talents, and cultures with us. You are more than contestants. You are ambassadors of harmony, loyalty, and wisdom, representing the best of what it means to be Chinese by blood and citizens of the world. As we crown tonight's winners, remember that this moment is not just an end, but a beginning. You now have a platform to inspire, to build connections, and to make a difference in the global community. To everyone here tonight, our partners, families, and friends, thank you for being part of this journey. Together, we have proven that no dream is too big when fueled by passion, collaboration, and a shared purpose. This is only the beginning for Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global, and I am excited for what the future holds. Let us continue to unite, inspire, and celebrate our shared heritage. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
And now to give a message, please welcome the President of the Federation of Filipino-Chinese Association of the Philippines Foundation Incorporated, Mr. Dante Chua.
尊敬的姚丽英台长，尊敬的各位社团代表，各位选手们、朋友们、理事们、先生们，大家晚上好。今晚我们欢聚一堂，共同见证环球华裔先生小姐选美大赛这个辉煌时刻的观光之夜，在此我谨代表非法各界联合会，向所有支持与参与本次活动的朋友们，致以最诚挚的问候和衷心的感谢。特别感谢非华电视台的精心筹备，让这一盛事得以圆满呈现。环球华裔先生小姐选美大赛不仅是一个展示才华与风采的舞台，更是一场文化与价值的传承盛会。在过去的几天里，选手们以自信、才智和优雅的风貌，展现了新时代华裔青年的精神面貌，也通过多元化的表现，诠释了中华文化的深厚底蕴。这不仅是一场比赛，更是一场文化交流的盛宴，为我们架起了增进友谊、弘扬文化的桥梁。非法各界联合会一向致力于推动中非友谊，服务侨社发展与弘扬中华文化。通过与非华电视台合作举办这场赛事，我们希望进一步凝聚全球华裔的力量，让世界看到华裔青年在文化传承与发展的重要作用。本次大赛的成功举办，是我们共同努力的结果，也是我们对文化使命的一次深刻践行。今晚所有选手都是舞台上的胜利者，因为你们的参与，让这一赛事燦燦生辉。我要向你即将加快的后等者表示最热烈的祝贺，同时也要向所有参赛选手表达由衷的敬意。你们的每一份努力都值得喝彩。你们的每一次展现都让我们深感骄傲。未来，我们期待看到更多青年能够通过这样的平台成长、发光，成为推动社会进步和文化交流的中坚力量。最后，衷心祝愿今晚的加宽晚会取得圆满成功，也祝在座各位的嘉宾身体健康，事业兴旺，祝大家新年快乐！谢谢大家。
Lastly, to formally welcome us to this iconic location, please welcome the Chief Marketing Officer at Newport World Resorts, Mr. David Jordan.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Newport World Resorts, it's my absolute pleasure to welcome everybody back to Hilton Manila for this year's Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global Winners' Night. It's an honour to host this celebration of culture, heritage and community here in our vibrant property. This year's event is especially meaningful as the pageant takes the global stage, bringing together remarkable individuals from around the world representing true beauty in different facets. It's inspiring to witness this grand showcase of the Filipino-Chinese community's rich traditions and exceptional talent. So to every one of you, please, I think they all deserve a rousing round of applause. So adding to tonight's festivities is an exquisite feast prepared by the award-winning chefs from our signature restaurants, Happy Eight and Hua Ren Brasserie Chinoise. From the artistry on stage to the carefully curated flavours on your plate, we are proud to create an evening to remember. Beyond tonight's event, there's more to celebrate at Newport World Resorts, with the World of Prosperity Lunar New Year festivities commencing next week. Please discover exclusive menus, festive events and exciting promotions designed to bring good fortune for all. All of the details are at newportworldresorts.com. We sincerely hope you enjoy every moment of the unforgettable celebration that's unfolding tonight. And may the upcoming Lunar New Year bring you wisdom, growth and prosperity. Thank you. Sisini. Have a good night.
Exceptional identities,
7 distinct regions,
3 prestigious crowns.
the new faces of Chinatown are about to rise. Witness the biggest celebration of pride, heritage, and unity unfold. Live at the unparalleled Hilton Manila at Newport World Resorts.
This is Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global 2025.
Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global is a platform, a movement, which aims to connect the different overseas Chinese all over the world to promote unity and oneness among the community.
I think it's time. I think it's time that connect to our roots, but at the same time, we embrace progress and modernity. I think the Filipino community also deserves a global stage, somewhere where it's bigger and broad. And I think we just have to do it now.
The vision of Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global is initially to start here in the Philippines, but eventually to expand globally, to be able to run these pageants in the local setting in each country, and eventually bringing everybody together in a national competition. Hua Ren is a Mandarin term for overseas Chinese. So basically, different individuals with Chinese descent, especially the next generations, we call ourselves as Hua Ren or Hua Yi. And basically, it's a common term that actually serves as a representation of different overseas Chinese, regardless of countries.
So, Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global is a vision wherein we wanted to expand the celebration of the Chinese heritage throughout not just the Philippines but in other countries. So we started here in the Philippines and we wanted to expand more. We're very happy that we're able to capture markets such as Asia as well as the Americas. And I think that's a very good celebration for us to be able to put together people coming from different parts of the world and celebrate the same thing.
You know, I have a lot of hopes for them. Actually, I want this pageant to highlight not just their beauty and intelligence, but also maybe their values and purpose. For the winners, I want them to use their crown as a symbol of making that positive change. And then I also want this pageant to be like a stepping stone to pursue their dreams. At the same time, they can be like connected to their cultural roots as well.
I think my hopes and dream is to be present and relevant in the next 50 years. I also hope to invite more for the Chinese communities to come to the Philippines or anywhere in the world and be able to experience this celebration. I think it's very important that there is one thing that holds everyone together, and it's a very good platform.
The wait is now over. We bring you the 20 male and female candidates of the first ever Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global.
Good evening, everyone. 大家好，我叫吴敦德. My name is Francis Matthew Ngo. I'm a licensed architect and a fitness enthusiast. I'm a global ambassador from the Philippines.
Good evening, everyone. 大家晚上好，我是洪显荣. I am Aragon Lor, currently a student at the Lasal College of St. Benilde and the youngest candidate here in MMCD, Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global. And I am the Global Ambassador of the Philippines.
Good evening, everyone. 大家好. My name is Aravinda Rao Wanda. I am a figure skating coach and I am of proud Indian and Chinese heritage. I am a global ambassador for Singapore.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kirby Mark Chen. Taike Ho, Ho Am, Guayamiasi, Tan Chun Hing. I studied culinary arts at De La Salle College of St. Benilde and now is a CFO at my father's company. And I am Global Ambassador of the Philippines.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Byron Sun. 我的名字叫孙伟伦. I am a model and also the winner of Malaysia Supermodel Search 2024. I am a global ambassador of Malaysia.
Hello, everyone. My name is Duan Shiqing. I'm a model and a student of life. 我是代表中国的全球大使。
Good day, everyone. I'm Ethan. 大家好，我们叫谭明浩. I am an athlete model, and I'm the global ambassador of Malaysia.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jarek Mendoza, and I'm a businessman currently helping my family's Chinese restaurant in Cebu. and I'm a global ambassador of the Philippines.
Good evening, everyone. I am Rafael Beila. 中文名字是许文德. I am an engineering student at De La Salle University, and at my free time, I like to play golf. I am a global ambassador of the Philippines.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joseph Morris. I'm a licensed plumber, a dancer, and I'm one of 8 kids. And I'm the Global Ambassador of Australia.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Justin Lim. I'm an actress and social media influencer and your global ambassador from the Philippines.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Clarice Su, a freelance model and Miss Cheap Health Ambassador Malaysia Year 2023. I am a global ambassador of Malaysia.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kiara Alex Lim. I am a model and events coordinator, and I am a global ambassador from the Philippines.
My name is Candice Liang. 我是梁潇. I am a stage enthusiast from Miss Hawaii to Miss Chinese USA. I'm also a peacemaker studying at Columbia University. And I am a global ambassador of USA.
Hi everyone, my name is 张若曦。我是一名学生和选美赛事的创业者，我是代表中国的全球大使。
大家好，我係梁莊怡 Juliet Louis. I'm an actor and I'm your champion for Miss Hong Kong 2017 and I am your global ambassador for my proud country, Hong Kong.
Magandang gabi po. Ako si Rebecca Quack, a social media marketer who speaks 5 different languages and Taglish is one of them. And I am your global ambassador from Singapore. Salamat sa iyong lahat.
Good evening, everyone. I am Chris Go. I was Miss Aura Philippines 2023, a courageous Chinay, and the Global Ambassador of the Philippines.
Good evening, everyone. 大家好，我的名字是刘恩惠. My name is Gwyneth Howe. I'm a third-year student studying BS Legal Management at De La Salle University, Manila, and I'm a global ambassador for the Philippines. Hi everyone, I'm Janina Louie. I was your Miss Universe Philippines Sydney 2024. By profession, I'm working as an accountant. I'm your global ambassador for Australia.
Welcome to the grand coronation event of the biggest international search of the newest faces of Chinatown.
Wow, truly that was such the best way to officially kick things off here tonight. More importantly, it really is the perfect way to celebrate, of course, the festivities, Chinese New Year, right? So
Yeah,
to
that is just
everybody
around the corner.
Yeah, to everybody here, let us be the first to greet you all. 新年快乐. Hello, everybody, and wow, look at everyone. All the candidates here definitely did an amazing job. Can we all give them another huge warm round of applause? Our 20 candidates, global ambassadors, yes, all dressed in their wonderful chipaos designed by Joel Acebuche, of course, showcasing their confidence, their pride, and their heritage. Really amazing. And wow, that was really such a breathtaking number as well. All thanks to the Filipino-Chinese Theater Dance Company. And yeah, that was so fun, right? I feel like, wow, where am I? Look at this beautiful setup, right, Nicole?
Yeah, the stage is actually stunning. So congratulations to Chinoy TV and all the organizers behind this event. You did a stunning job. But you know what, guys? This is my fault because I've been bragging to the candidates that the Philippines is the pageant powerhouse in the world. So what we need to do now is make them feel through our applause and cheers what pageantry is like in the Philippines.
Come on, guys!
All right. Now that's the energy I'm talking about because we know that we want to enjoy the dinner here in the beautiful Hilton Manila, but we also want you guys to enjoy the entire show. So don't be afraid to have fun and let our candidates hear the cheers and love and support that you have for them all throughout the show.
Yes, exactly. Especially for our friends who flew all the way from where they came from, right?
Definitely.
We gotta show them that Filipino love.
Exactly. And you know what? That was just a taste of the opulence that we're about to experience tonight in this rich culmination event organized by Chinoy TV, the Federation of Filipino-Chinese Association of the Philippines Foundation, and presented by Hilton Manila at Newport World Resorts and Oishi. Oh, wow. I am Nicole Cordobes, former Miss Chinatown 2014. 3 years ago. Wow! And now the official ambassador of this remarkable worldwide campaign. And with me is a very stunning Chinita Chicadora of the Philippines.
I love that. Thank you, Nicole. Yes, of course, I'm Janina Chanwa Ren. Always a blast hosting for all of you. And it's incredible seeing everybody here at the Hilton Manila, no less, for this iconic new era of this prestigious pageant, the first of its kind. And this is the first ever winner's night of
Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global 2025. In what promises to be a night of culture and glamour, we will finally find out who among our delegates will have the honor of representing Chinatown in a global platform. And at the end of the night, 3 men and 3 women will walk away with our coveted titles. And our female winners will be the first to wear the Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global crowns, courtesy of Cristel by Nanette, our official crown and jewelry partner. And I'm wearing their emeralds right now. That's why it's extra
Ooh,
sparkly.
Exactly. I'm also wearing their jewelry, and I love it so much. I feel like it's just so opulent and perfect for the occasion. And yes, that is exactly right, Nicole. Mr. and Miss Chinatown has just gone international and global, and that's all thanks to the unbelievable support that the organizers have received, thanks to our partners. So thank you very much for supporting this cultural movement, like our partners Hannah Shampoo and MEC Networks Corporation.
And in this inaugural edition of Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global, we are joined by 20 candidates from 7 different regions. I think that deserves a big round of applause. Thank you so much to our delegates for trusting us and flying to the Philippines to join our platform.
It's so exciting. I'm so excited for them as well. And yes, after weeks of individual preparation, these modern Hua Rens, and this is actually the Chinese word for those with Chinese descent, just like you and me.
I'm educated
yes.
right now.
We're all finally gathered here where it all began, here in Manila. This is the home of the oldest Chinatown in the world.
That fact I only learned today, and it
Isn't-
just makes us so
right?
proud.
Doesn't
diba?
that give you goosebumps?
Yeah. And from their casting until this very moment, these candidates have been through a lot in just a week's time, but their schedules were filled with so many activities. So let's see what we've been up to. Let's all watch this.
right? A big hand for that. Yes. Wow, it's nice to watch how our delegates' journeys have been so far, right? We really see their evolution, and tonight they're in full bloom, right? So, yes, this is also thanks to our gracious partners, of course. So, thank you once again to Revlon New Summit Colors Distribution Incorporated, our official beauty partner, as well as Mud Studio Manila, our official hair and makeup partner.
And thank you as well to United Colors of Benetton, our official casual wear partner, for providing clothes to the candidates in their events, and the Manila Hotel, who hosted our press presentation just a few days ago.
Ooh, I love it. May biglang may umaapoy. Later we will get to that, but isn't that amazing, right? I told you this banquet is like no other. And yes, the candidates' journey, as we've seen, shows our modern Hua Rens and how they are truly the epitome of what Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global is all about. That no matter where they're from, they can always represent our community well and be an inspiration to so many.
That's exactly the point of this new cultural movement, Janina. This is no ordinary beauty pageant. And in this first year of Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global, we explore the intersection of cultures and individual aspirations through the bridge, or what we call tiao in Chinese. And I hope I said that
bridge.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, so cute. Yes.
Yeah, hence the entire set made by Tiger Events. This beautiful stage
A big
right
hand,
here.
guys.
And I was so surprised that the candidates could actually go up the actual bridge.
It's an actual bridge. That is really true.
So it's very symbolic. Thank you so much, Tiger Events.
It's really a wonderful symbol, and it's all about bridging our traditions and modernity, bridging heritage with innovation, and that's what this pageant is all about, bridging the old and the new, right?
Definitely, and the night will embrace that very same theme. The question now is, who will prove themselves most worthy of carrying that advocacy?
I wonder, how about we hear it from the crowd tonight? I know you're all enjoying your dinner, but can I hear it from you? Who are your bets? Which candidate number or name? Come on. What's that?
Can we hear it for the Philippines? Do we have supporters for the Philippines?
Of
All
course.
right. How about Malaysia? Yes.
Right there. I love
we
that.
also have candidates here from Hong Kong.
Oh, they even have a flag.
Oh, there's a flag. And China, of course.
I love the energy, yes. Oh, I love that. Even from Australia and, many parts of the world. So thank you so much. One more, Australia, yes.
And of course, we have Singapore. Let's not forget about that.
Oh, I love it. They have their tiny flag.
Yeah, we love the crowd right here tonight. But there will only be 3 women and 3 men who will bring home the titles tonight, and their fate now lies in the hands of these remarkable people who will serve as our board of judges.
Exactly, and I cannot wait to meet our judges.
And you've met him earlier already. Our first judge is the president of the Federation of the Filipino-Chinese Association of the Philippines Foundation, Mr. Dante Chua.
Thank you very much. Up next, formerly the president of the American Association of Clinical Endocrinologists Philippine chapter, and he is now a consultant practicing internal medicine and endocrinology at the Makati Medical Center and the Metropolitan Medical Center, the executive board director of the GAOC group of companies. Thank you for joining us here tonight. We have Mr. Dr. Michael Gan.
Our next judge. Her work was showcased at Vancouver Fashion Week in 2023, where she won the Collection of the Season award. Known for her experience in dressing big names in the United States, She was also featured in New York Fashion Week last year. We're glad to have you on board, global fashion designer Miss China Mamawal.
Always so beautiful, China.
And I think we'll be wearing her dress
Yes.
later on.
Stay
Can't wait.
tuned. Stay tuned for the outfit changes. That's one thing we always look forward to in pageants, right? Okay, now let's meet our next judge, the head of PR at Hotel 101 Management Corporation, our official residences partner, Mr. Brian Ong. Hi, Brian. And currently working as a managing director at an international school in Taiwan, he actually first captured the hearts of the Chinoy community in 2013 as the very first Mr. Chinatown. And he is back. Welcome back home, Mr. Randy C.
The director for talent at Newport World Resorts. Let's give it up for Mr. England Alano. Our next judge is the owner of Cristel by Nanette in Hong Kong. Our official crown and jewelry partner, Miss Nanette Ibasco. The very, very gorgeous Nanette Ibasco.
Wow, look at the radiant jewelry she's wearing. I think she already won the pageant with the cheers we're hearing. Okay, and rounding up our panel, serving as an assistant secretary of the Department of Justice since 2022, he uses his youthful dynamism and unwavering commitment as the position's youngest appointee to ensure transparency, accountability, and effective public engagement. We are so honored to have you here. Of course, we have Assistant Secretary, Attorney Miko Clavano,
who was also my batchmate in Ateneo.
Kaya pala, may nararamdaman akong parang, kilala ko to.
Ngayon na ulit nakita eh.
Yes. I can feel the reunion energy, right? Okay, so once again, tonight's chief decision makers who will ultimately change the lives of our Hua Rens or our global delegates. And we are also joined tonight by the people responsible for conceptualizing, planning, and mounting this enormous global campaign. Of course, we have the organizers, Miss Lorraine Tan, the Chief Operating Officer of Chinoy TV, our dear Auntie Lorraine. Auntie ng bayan na yan by now, diba? We also have Mr. Alvin Kingston Tan, President of Chinoy TV.
And with them is none other than Dr. Alexis Go, Director for Global Search of Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global, who was also my mentor back in 2014.
I love
so she
it.
saw my entire pageant journey. She will always be Auntie Alexis to me.
Oh, and she's also a global girly herself, right?
Definitely.
Annyeong. Okay, so cute. And we also have Mr. Miko Araneta, Executive Director for Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global. Always so charming. Thank you very much.
And finally, we have Miss Frances Chua, the pageant director for Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global.
Hello,
who
Frances.
also brought home a title
Yes.
for the Philippines.
Exactly. So great to have you here as our pageant director, Frances.
Yes, and that wraps it up. In just a while, this entire hall will witness our advocacy come to life as the 20 delegates show off their Hua Ren pride in a qipao in the cultural wear competition.
And yes, later it will be all about confidence and elegance as they grace the stage in their classy evening wear attires right before facing the last challenge, the ever so
round.
crucial Q&A or question and answer portion. It's also my favorite, of course.
And through these challenges, along with some of their activities that were held prior to the finals night, the judges will be closely looking at the following to make that all-important final decision. So here is the pageant criteria. Beauty and poise, 20%.
We have our modern cultural wear with 25%,
Formal wear, 25%.
and interview skills, 20%.
And overall impression, 10%. For a total of 100%.
Yes, ang galing natin mag-math. We're so good at mathematics. Okay, now all scores will be handled and tabulated by our official knowledge partner, PwC Philippines Isla Lipana and Company. Thank you very much for always supporting us in our movement. A big hand. It's no easy feat.
And aside from the PwC Philippines, we also want to thank our partners who came together to bring this cause into reality. Let's all watch this.
Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global 2025 is presented to you by Chinoy TV, Federation of Filipino-Chinese Association of the Philippines Foundation, Inc., Owishi Oh Wow, Hilton Manila at Newport World Resorts, Cristel by Nanette, Hotel 101 Management Corp., Hannah Shampoo, MEC Networks Corporation, King Chef, GB Shoes, The Manila Hotel, East Ocean Restaurant, Association of Baguio Chinese Filipino Youth, Inc., Megapines Realty and Development, Orchard Hotel Baguio, Novo Dental, United Colors of Benetton, Eventista, Landlight Philippines Corp., WL Food Products, HLA Philippines, China Mamawal, Victory Liner, A-List and Partners, Revlon, distributed by New Summit Colors Distribution, Inc., MUD Studio Manila, Skylaw, Benji Tionco, Ateneo Confucius Institute, Isla Lipana & Co., PwC Philippines, Royal Shark's Fin Seafood Restaurant, and Golden Fortune Seafood Restaurant, Winford Hotel, Manila Prince, Tech Global Inc., Tiger Events, New Coast Manila Hotel, Good Luck Hot Pot, Look Fook Jewelry.
香味来袭！香味三重奏，快乐不停口。 gaano siya ka-young?
28, 32, 50?
Not a match?
Oh no, dahil ba sa aging hair ko?
Use Hana with Collagen Plus that keeps hair young-looking.
21!
Young-looking ang hair with new Hana shampoo and conditioner with Collagen Plus.
In a world filled with uncertainty, power outages can disrupt our lives when we need it the most. Introducing Charge UPS, the reliable power solution that keeps you connected when it matters most. Whether you're a student, professional, or business owner, Charge UPS ensures your power supply remains uninterrupted. With its advanced technology and robust design, Charge UPS provides the peace of mind you deserve. Charge UPS keeps you connected, productive, and in control, even during power outages. Charge UPS, the power to keep you going.
Thank you once again to all our partners for trusting us in this first ever edition of Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global.
Exactly. I'm sure it's also exciting for them, diba? Now, before we move on to the next part of our Winners Night, we would also like to thank and give a huge shout out to, of course, our venue here tonight. We have Hilton Manila here at Newport World Resorts for hosting this incredible feast for all of our guests. How was dinner so far? Are you guys enjoying? Yes? 好吃吗？好吃不？
很好吃啊。
Yes, of course. And Newport World Resorts is the country's premier lifestyle and leisure destination, offering world-class experiences from award-winning culinary feasts to all-star hospitality and, of course, epic entertainment and so much more. So thank you so much.
Yes, and this Lunar New Year, Newport World Resorts,
of course, we're here to enjoy the festive season. You know,
Yes.
it's a Lunar New Year, so it's so perfect. We have abundant feasts and
cultural
performances. Yeah.
and exciting promotions to ring in the year of the wood snake in a
Malapit na.
grand celebration.
Yes.
And a while ago, to all the people watching from home, our guests were actually served flaming chicken.
I know. I was like, what is that? What is happening? Did you
Yes.
guys enjoy that? That was really something special.
How
right?
was the chicken, by the way? Is it good? So that's one thing we're missing out as hosts
Yes.
right here.
But maybe another time, for another time.
Yeah, but I
right?
heard that was their treat for their Lunar New Year celebration. So if in case you and your family are looking
To celebrate.
looking for Chinese food for the Chinese New Year, maybe you could consider Hilton Manila.
Of course, and they have wonderful Chinese restaurants here as well. So yes, that chicken fire moment was just for you guys. You guys got first dibs for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and many more dishes to come. And you know what? Actually, Nicole, 3 days ago, our 20 candidates visited the Philippines' very own Baguio City, one of my favorite cities. You know, iba talaga yung charm ng Baguio.
And the climate.
Yes, this is of course thanks to the help of Victory Liner, our official transport partner. And we also have Orchard Hotel, Baguio, our official hotel partner right there. And they were able to have a chance to work it and show them what they got in their Highland Fashion Show, as well as the cultural night presentation. And this is also thanks to the development and association of Baguio Chinese Filipino Youth Incorporated. Thank you very much for the support.
Yeah, I really love that activity because they got to wear a little bit of Filipino culture while walking down the runway. So what a way to introduce the Philippines to our candidates. And tonight, we will see the candidates in the same way, pero this time in their Chinese heritage by parading in their modern qipao attires.
Exactly. So, ayan na, Hilton Manila. Are you guys ready to welcome back our candidates? Come on!
Who wants to see our candidates back up here on stage?
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back our 20 delegates of Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global 2025 in their cultural wear competition. Candidate 1, Francis Matthew Ngo, Philippines. Candidate number 2, Aragon Jacob Yu Lor, Philippines. Candidate number 3, Aravinda Rao, Singapore. Candidate number 4, Kirby Mark Chen, Philippines. Candidate number 5, Byron Singh, Malaysia. Candidate number 6, Duan Shiqing, China. Candidate number 7, Ethan Tam Ming Hao, Malaysia. Candidate number 8, Jerick Uy Mendoza, Philippines. Candidate number 9, Rafael Jack Balila, Philippines. Candidate number 10, Joseph Morris, Australia. Candidate 11, Justine Lim, Philippines. Candidate 12, Clarice Su Yoki, Malaysia. Candidate 13, Kiara Alex Lim, Philippines. Candidate 14, Candice Xiaoliang, USA. Candidate 15, Zhang Ruoxi, China.
Candidate 16, Juliette Louis, Hong Kong. Candidate 17, Rebecca Kwek Jing Yi, Singapore. Candidate 18, Chris Nicole Gaw, Philippines. Candidate 19, Gwyneth Yvonne Howe, Philippines. Candidate 20, Janina Louis, Australia. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our 20 delegates in their chi pao wear. Grabe, it's like traveling back in time, going through different dynasties to show off what a beautiful heritage the Chinese truly have. And these are the most beautiful chi paos that I've ever seen.
Exactly,
actually.
Nicole. Really, as a Chinese Filipino also, I really felt so much pride seeing everybody, you know, all of our modern Hua Rens, our global ambassadors and delegates parading in their beautiful chosen outfits. And yes, actually, fun fact, they personally chose these themselves, and clearly they have great taste, right? So beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And we would love to look at you a little bit longer,
I
but
know.
we will see more of you later on. I know you have to do a quick change, so thank you so much. And we will see you in just a little bit.
That's
you know
right.
what, Janina, my most favorite part about joining Miss Chinatown before was really getting to wear the traditional attire.
Outfits.
Yes, because it's something that you don't get to do in real
Every
life.
day, I know. Now you
Yeah.
have an excuse.
Exactly.
Right?
And you can have it in the most glittery versions, like the
Yes.
cheap house.
I know. I feel the same way every time I host for the pageant. I'm like, okay, how are we going to show that side tonight? So, of course, I'd like to thank Vitan, my designer, for this gown. Thank you very much. And yeah, it's so fun and frilly. And you know what? This night, we're not only celebrating the beauty of our Chinese heritage, but also the uniting of different cultures and personalities from different backgrounds.
Yes, and this evening we have the honor of being graced by a sought-after global actor and singer who has starred in hit Korean drama shows. Like, I don't know if you've watched some of these, Janina. You know, like What's Wrong with
Ooh.
Secretary Kim? That's a hit one in Netflix, right?
Exactly.
And even in the Filipino teleserye, Pag-ibig na Kaya. So this artist is really global.
Exactly, visiting us all the way from South Korea. Say annyeonghaseyo, Hilton, Manila. Please put your hands together for the one and only Kim Won-sik.
When you are holding my hands, all the colors change in my life, and I know you are my only light. 'Cause I know you're the only one. Sometimes it hurts me, but it never mattered. If you feel the same way, let me in your heart to be with you, to be with you. If you feel the same way, leave me in your world to be with you, to be with you. And hold me in your arms as hard as you love me.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Won-shi Kim.
Whenever I close my eyes, I can't stop thinking about this love. And I know you are my fantasy. Now I know you are all my life. Sometimes it hurts me, but it never mattered. If you feel the same way, let me in your heart to be with you, to be with you. If you feel the same way, leave me in your world to be with you, to be with you. Oh, I don't know how long could I love you until the end of the universe, to be with you, my love. Ooh. If you feel the same way, let me in your heart to be with you, to be with you. If you feel the same way, leave me in your world to be with you, to be with you. And hold me in your arms as hard as you love me.
Thank you for having me here, guys. And congratulations for the candidate. Have a good night.
Mr. and Ms. Chinatown Global 2025 is presented to you by Philflex Wires and Cables, White Horse International Entertainment, SM Supermalls, Sun Life of Canada Philippines Inc., Jelma Philippines Inc., Sterling Paper Group of Companies, Philippine Airlines, Vital Water, Grand House Dining, City Hot Pot, The Executive Center, Innovation International Corp., Diana Stalder, Gian La Sala X Shein, Beef Noodle House, Heidi Lau, DPA Law, Shoppers Mart, Seek Shine, Best Lab PH, V Pharma, Anvil Business Club, Fun Tio, Manila Bulletin, The Manila Times, TMT, Filipino Chinese Youth Business Association, Federation of Filipino Chinese Alumni Association, Inc., Filipino Chinese Amateur Athletic Federation, Chua Beng Teng, Ford Tractor Philippines, Japan Parts Trading Center, Evergreen Cereals, Jersey Haven, Sherwin Choi, Sharp E-Copy Corp., Enrique Chua, High Top Supermarket, Aninggo, Seagull, Ang Tianhyong, Mass Philippines, Global Diesel and GU Engineering, Rehub, AgriPro, Dash Cargo, Jimmy C, Zenith United Electric Corporation, Verleo Catering, G2 Global, Wonderful Trading, Anchorland, MGM Industry Corporation, TKL Steel, Zumi Consultant Inc.
Welcome to the Little Chinatown here in Session Road, here in Baguio City.
Thank you once again to our partners and also to Kim Won-sik for that swoon-worthy performance.
Yes, kamsahamnida.
Ito talaga
O, diba?
expertise sa mga ano, diba? You welcome K-pop
Yes,
dapat
here
may
in the
ganyan.
Philippines. Dapat may baon tayo. Okay. Well, yes, this night is really getting more and more exciting. Grabe. I hope that that performance really inspired our candidates also to give it their all for the rest of the evening, diba? This is, after all, the very first winner's night of Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global. And before we move on to that very exciting part, let's take a moment to acknowledge our supportive sponsors.
We have Landlight Philippines Corporation, WL Food Products Sam Lim Corporation, HLA Philippines, Sky Law, Luftonic by Tech Global Incorporated.
We'd also like to thank New Coast Manila Hotel, Good Luck Hot Pot, and Look Fook Jewelry. Thank you once again to all of our dear partners. And I think our global delegates are ready to carry on with the night. Nicole, right? What's next?
Yeah, backstage, Janina, they're all fired up. They're just waiting for us, actually, to introduce them back here on stage. And earlier, we've seen them embrace a bit of the traditional in modern Qipao attires. But now, they're about to prove that they can exude the same level of confidence while wearing something a little bit more high fashion.
Exactly, more avant-garde this time, right? Changing from their qipao, the delegates are all set to take a trip across our bridge, or tiao, and now we're gonna see how well they adapt to the modern society in their contemporary ensembles.
Wearing gorgeous creations by China Mamawal, our official formal wear partner, and footwear by GB Shoes, our official shoe partner. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for your Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global 2025 candidates in the Evening Wear Competition.
Hi everyone, I am China Mamawal. I am a fashion designer and I am an entrepreneur. When Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global reached out to me, I felt very excited. I want to bring new flavor, new styles to the Philippine fashion industry, and I'm excited to see the candidates wear the clothes that we will be making for them. Since I just came from New York Fashion Week, the all-over idea for me is global, high-end, luxurious. We're trying to veer away from the typical pageant looks. So I wanted to look like a fashion show. I wanted to look like a high-end runway fashion show. I always love talking to my clients. I want to know their story because they're the ones wearing it. So I want them to be confident and comfortable, and I want them to be at their best with the clothes that we make for them. So I'm very excited for all the candidates because this is the first Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global, and I believe that it's going to be big and bigger every year. So I hope the winners, whoever, I hope they will really represent Mr. and Miss Chinatown globally by heart.
Candidate number 1, Francis Matthew Ngo, Philippines. Graduating cum laude with an architecture degree, Francis is now a licensed architect, drawing inspiration from his rich heritage. Candidate number 2, Aragon Jacob Yu Lor, Philippines. Studying business administration, Aragon is the youngest candidate. He aims to promote unity, growth, and stepping out of one's comfort zone. Candidate number 3, Aravinda Rao, Singapore. Aravinda is an award-winning figure skater with an engineering physics degree who brings a mix of brains and creativity to the competition. Candidate number 4, Kirby Mark Chen, Philippines. Using his passion in culinary, Kirby serves as the CFO of a candy manufacturing business. He is also an artist, dancer, and actor. Candidate number 5, Byron Singh, Malaysia. Byron won a model search and has been seen in fashion events in Malaysia. With his pageant, he wants to deepen his cultural understanding. Candidate number 6, Duan Xiqing, China. With unwavering determination, Duan believes that no dream is too big. A fashion figure, he plans to write his own story in the modeling world. Ethan Tam Ming Hao, candidate number 7, Malaysia. Food, tradition, and values are essential for Ethan. Believing in the power of persistence, he will not stop seeking important opportunities. Candidate number 8, Jeric Uy Mendoza, Philippines. An advocate of cultural preservation, Jeric is an active member of a Chinese association in Cebu, where he also manages a commercial mall. Candidate number 9, Rafael Jack Balila, Philippines. Rafael wants others to celebrate their individuality. He is passionate about his academic pursuits while still enjoying physical recreations. Candidate number 10, Joseph Morris, Australia. Embracing Rodoman, Chinese, and English roots, Joseph is an epitome of diversity. Through this platform, this proud plumber wants others to be the same.
Candidate 11, Justine Lim, Philippines. Justine is an aspiring actress and social media influencer who believes that every experience, connection, and exposure is an opportunity for growth. Candidate 11, Justine Lim, Philippines. Candidate number 12, Clarice Su Yoki, Malaysia. A mental health advocate, Clarice hopes to empower individuals to prioritize their mental well-being while also promoting inclusivity. Candidate 12, Clarice Su Yoki, Malaysia. Candidate 13, Kiara Alex Lim, Philippines. This seasoned beauty queen is also a model and events coordinator. She loves her cat very much, which is one of her biggest sources of emotional support. Candidate number 13, Kiara Alex Lim, Philippines. Candidate 14, Candice Xiaoliang, USA. At 18, this go-getter already provided humanitarian aid abroad. Pursuing a master in public administration, Candice is committed to solving global issues. Candidate number 14, Candice Xiaoliang, USA. Candidate 15, Zhang Ruoxi, China. Zhang Ruoxi is also no stranger to pageants. She is also passionate about writing, dancing, and playing the guzheng or a Chinese harp. Candidate number 15, Zhang Ruoxi, China. Candidate number 16, Juliette Louis from Hong Kong. A knee surgery didn't stop this athlete from chasing her dreams. Also a talent coach, Juliette founded a platform to inspire authenticity and resilience. Candidate number 16, Juliette Louis, Hong Kong. Candidate 17, Rebecca Kwek Ting Yi, Singapore. Rebecca is a skilled social media marketer who blends her expertise with pride in her cultural heritage to connect with her community. Candidate number 17, Rebecca Kwek Ting Yi, Singapore. Candidate 18, Chris Nicole Gall, Philippines. Another pageant veteran, Chris values her heritage by valuing traditions while also fostering unity across communities. Candidate number 18, Chris Nicole Gall from the Philippines. Candidate 19, Gwyneth Yvonne Howe, Philippines. As a legal management student, Gwyneth advocates for intellectual property awareness. And beyond that, she fuels her creative side through performing on stage. Candidate 19, Gwyneth Yvonne Howe, Philippines. Candidate 20, Janina Louis, Australia. Janina is not only a dedicated scholar, but also a Taekwondo champion and host of her own lifestyle show. She wants to inspire others to embrace their roots. Candidate number 20, Janina Louis, Australia. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global 2025 candidates in their evening wear courtesy of China Mamawal. Thank you so much for these world-class suits And gowns.
Yes.
Such gorgeous, gorgeous ladies and
Exactly.
dashing men over
And I've
here.
also changed into my China Mamawa. I
Ooh.
think yours will be in just a bit, right?
Yeah, we'll see that later on. Kaya pala you look like Belle,
Aw,
a Disney
thank
princess.
you.
And thank you as well to GB Shoes for helping our candidates stand proud and elegant in your phenomenal footwear.
Exactly. We would also like to thank Novo Dental, our official dental partner, for helping our delegates embrace their smiles, of course, for this memorable presentation.
And without all our generous partners, this international campaign organized by Chinoy TV and FFCAP would not be a reality. So thank you so much for your support.
Exactly, Nicole. And we would not have met these amazing global delegates, in here in such a unique way also. If it weren't, just like how the traditional tiao has taken many forms to suit our diverse purposes across dynasties. So I think now is just the perfect time to get to know them a little bit more and just to, relax their nerves a bit for the upcoming part, which is our favorite part, the Q&A competition.
Q&A, nerve-wracking indeed.
Yes.
So for now, we will get to talk to some of them to see how they feel with the competition that they just went through before the finals night. So I'll see you later, Janina. We have to separate for a little bit over here.
Okay, so let's see. Who do we ask? Candidate number 3, Singapore. Come on, guys. All right, so
Singapore really brought their fans here
I know,
tonight.
come on, let's bring in the energy. Don't worry, this isn't scored. This is just, saying hi. So you're the figure skater, correct? Wow, I love that. Well, the question here is your favorite activity. I think I already know, figure skating, but maybe you can add to that?
Thank you for the question, Janina. You look fantastic tonight. Love the earrings that match. But to answer the question, yeah, my favorite activity, aside from figure skating, which I'm very passionate about, I coach my students. I develop the youths of tomorrow, and their development is very important to me. Aside from that, I love to dance. I love to dance a lot, yeah. I mean, figure skating has a lot of dancing elements to it, so that's always been very deep in my upbringing. Thank you.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see the dancing. Oh, hey, oh, hey, 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 hey. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. He brought the fire. Thank you so much for being a very game candidate. Candidate number 3.
I love the energy there, Janina. You know what? These boys were dancing all throughout the competition. I thought it was just during the preliminary interviews, but it was also during all the activities. I catch them dancing in every behind the scene
is that so?
video over there. Well, I have apparently pageant veterans here in the Philippines, candidates number 18 and 13. So you've experienced pageantry before locally and internationally as well. So going into Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global, what surprised you this time around?
What really surprised me is that they actually made us eat good food. Yeah. Sorry to my mom, but my diet was really broken.
What surprised me was how well they took care of us. We were well taken care of. We ate well. We were on time. We were late sometimes, but we kept the schedule. And they valued our time a lot. So I'm really thankful for that.
Thank you so much, candidates number 18 and 13. Sa totoo lang, nainggit talaga ako na nag-good luck hot pot sila. It was like every other day hot pot. What a feast.
Chinese food really hits the spot. Okay, now we have candidate number 4. Oh, I love that. He was like, okay, parang kulang na lang may sound effects done. Okay, candidate number 4, representing the Philippines, correct? The question here is, who has become your closest friend here amongst your fellow candidates? Putting you on the spot. They're gonna be like, I thought I was your fave, bro.
Choose a friend, candidate number 4.
I feel like all of them became my friends, but I feel like my roommate, Francis, we've been talking all night and like we haven't gotten enough sleep because of that. And I feel like I really connected with him, but also with all of them, even though they're not my roommates. I actually know them more than when I first met them. Way too much, I'm gonna say. Way too much. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. A big hand. This is really one of my favorite parts, seeing in pageants like this, when they form a bond and like a brotherhood or sisterhood, right?
Yeah, and in just over a week lang,
Yeah.
diba? They got really close. Is that right, Miss Hong Kong? So we have Miss Hong Kong over here. I would like to ask you, because the pageant is already coming to an end, what will you miss the most about being part of Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global?
Wow, that's an easy question. So first of all, obviously, I will miss all my fellow candidates. I think we not only became family, but now we are people that will stay in each other's lives constantly. And I'm so excited to see where they go, what they do with their lives, how impactful will be for the next generation, because we're also setting up the next Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global. So I can't wait to see you all again, share a meal. Like I said, we've been eating so much, and honestly, we have the best of times. So I really am grateful for every single one of you, and I will miss you the most.
I love that. Thank you so much.
so much, Ms.
I
Hong
felt
Kong.
that, heartfelt. And to close this little, informal Q&A, how about candidate number 10? Where's candidate number 10? That's you. Okay. Why won't you come on over here so we can see you a bit more? So, representing Australia, correct? Well, I think this is the perfect kind of closing question. A message to your fellow global delegates. What is your message?
Global delegates, as in my fellow candidates up here. My message for these guys is to just, no matter the outcome of today, no matter who gets the placings and who doesn't, I think we can all agree that it's been one hell of a ride and an experience. One that for a lot of us is completely new. I jumped on this experience not knowing what to expect, and it's turned out to be one of the greatest experiences of my life. So no matter what happens, I think we've all done more than our best, and yeah, like Juliet said, I'm just gonna miss each and every one of them. So yeah.
I love that. Thank you very much. Candidate number 10. Wow. Do I see tears already? Oh, everyone's getting a little emotional. Thank you once again, our wonderful global candidates. Yes, they are definitely
Yeah.
setting the standard for the next batches to come.
And it's so nice to hear from them personally, like how much they enjoyed their entire pageant experience. And we wish that we could talk to you a little bit more, guys, but we need to move forward with the pageant challenges. Okay. So for some of you, that was just a taste of what the final round of this competition will be like, but less nerve-wracking for that one. But right now, just know that whatever happens in the remainder of this evening, you all did wonderfully. And as I always say, nobody comes out of a pageant unchanged for the better.
That
And
is
I
so
hope
true.
that that is the case for each and every one of you.
And with that, we'd also like to thank A-List and partners, our official PR and strategy partner, and the Ateneo Confucius Institute, our official Mandarin training partners. Yes, yeah. And at this moment, we are about to finally pay recognition to our candidates who have made an impact to our partners for our special awards. So first, we also have our cultural and evening wear competitions held earlier. So yes, right now we are about to start with the very first.
Our first special award is Mr. and Miss Jibby Shoes. The winners of Mr. and Miss Jibby Shoes will receive cash sponsorship worth 10,000 pesos cash and 10,000 pesos gift certificates, each from Jibby Shoes, our official shoe partner. And can we get the results over here? Oh, okay, it's with you, my partner. Mr. GB Shoes goes to candidate number Candidate number 1, Aragon Jacob Yu Lord.
just your typical pageant drama.
Because the
suspense.
Okay. It says here it's candidate number 1 for males, but Aragon is
Okay, so
number
it is.
2. So we have to clear it out.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's
So,
clear that out first.
It is male candidate.
So sorry about that, candidate number 1. But you know what? You got your spotlight. You look really good. The audience just have to see you. We're kind of covering you over here, so we want them to see extra airtime for
Yes.
you, okay? So sorry about that
Hindi
once again.
magpabatalo yung dimples niya. Oh.
Yes. Thank you for
Okay.
flashing us those dimples. So, to correct, male candidate number 2, Aragon Jacob Eulor. We also have Miss GB Shoes, and it goes to Janina Louie. To present Mr. and Miss GB Shoes, here is Miss Genevieve C., Marketing Manager of GB Shoes. Final, no revisions. These are the winners of Mr. and Miss GB Shoes.
And we are sticking to the names this time para wala nang gulatan portion.
Let's take a photo.
Congrats!
Our next special award is Mr. and Miss Hotel 101. And the winners will receive 3 pieces of Hotel 101 all property gift certificates from Hotel 101 Management Corporation, our official residence partner. And Mr. Hotel 101 is Francis Ngo. You deserve this spotlight. Candidate number 1, Francis Ngo.
It makes the victory even sweeter, right?
Yes.
Ano lang yun? Practice. It was a prank. No.
Okay. As for our Miss Hotel 101, it goes to candidate number 18, Chris Nicole Gong.
To present Mr. and Miss Hotel 101, we have Mr. Charlemagne Magabo, General Manager, and Mr. Brian Ong, Head of Public Relations of Hotel 101.
Congratulations to our winners. The next special award is Miss Luftonic. And the winner of Miss Luftonic will receive 1 unit of Luftonic air purifier. And the Miss Luftonic award goes to Justine Lim. To present Miss Luftonic, here is Mr. Aldrin Chua, the owner of Luftonic.
Congratulations to our winners so far. Coming up, we have the award for Mr. and Miss Novo Dental. The winners of Mr. and Miss Novo Dental will receive 200,000 pesos worth of dental services courtesy of Novo Dental, our official dental partner. First up, we have Mr. Novo Dental is Francis Ngo.
I think we were the lucky charm pa nun.
Yes.
We manifested your name calling.
Sabi ko sa'yo, Francis, we won't let you down. Okay, next. Miss Novo Dental is Justine Lim. To present Mr. and Miss Novo Dental, here is Dr. Robert Michael Gan, Executive Board Director of the GAOC Group of Companies.
And now it's time to award Mr. and Miss King Chef. The winners of Mr. and Miss King Chef will receive 10,000 pesos worth of GCs from King Chef, our official food partner. And Mr. King Chef is it goes to Francis Ngo. And Miss King Chef goes to Candice Liang. To present the awards for Mr. and Miss King Chef is King Chef's President and CEO, Miss Marites Ang. Or the representative of Marites Ang. So Mr. and Miss King Chef, dapat manlibre sila.
Yes!
They should treat the co-candidates for
For
a
sure.
dinner
I can
before they
already
leave.
feel the group chat.
Yeah.
Okay, next, we are about to award Mr. and Miss Newport World Resorts. Okay. So congratulations to Ethan Tam Ming Hao. You are our Mr. Newport World Resorts. And for our Miss Newport World Resorts, congratulations to Kiara Alex Lim.
To present Mr. and Miss Newport World Resorts, here are England Austin Alano, Newport World Resorts Director for Talent Acquisition and Talent Development, and Miss Sofia Gail Vital from Newport World Resorts Corporate Communications.
Thank you very much.
Moving on, we will be giving recognition to the 2 candidates who showed the most camaraderie during this entire experience, making their Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global journey all the more memorable. And I would say that they are the richest candidates because they will go home with the most friends.
Yes, exactly. So we have our Mr. and Miss Friendship. Mr. Friendship is Ethan Tam Ming Hao, Malaysia. And Miss Friendship is Janina Louis, Australia.
To award Mr. and Miss Friendship is Mr. Stephen Wong, President of Royal Shark's Fin Seafood Restaurant, and Marites Ang, owner of King Chef, our official food partners.
Congratulations. Let's take a photo. Thank you very much. Up next, our next special award. It's for the Face of Chinatown, deemed the most camera-ready by our official photographer, Benji Tionco. So despite their hectic schedules the past few days, they were still photo perfect.
As required in pageantry.
Yes. Congratulations. The Face of Chinatown, Mr. Aragon Jacob Ular, Philippines. And our Miss Face of Chinatown is Justine Lim, Philippines.
To award the Face of Chinatown, Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated Director, Mr. Enrique Chua, and Association of Chinese Filipino Schools Retired Teachers President, Ms. Elwina Sim.
After this, we have a few more special awards to go. Something we are all looking forward to, something we all witnessed earlier on, right?
Yeah, this time it's from the finals night segments itself. So that's really exciting. So our key people for the photo op are taking a while to get up here on stage. So you can just imagine how our candidates have to run in their heels.
I know.
Backstage to get on stage on time. Candidate number 1 over here showing his dimples, agreeing with us. Like, yep, good thing you acknowledge that. Oh, there they are.
Oh, we also have Sir Dante Chua joining us. Thank you very much. And smile. Let's make sure that the sashes are put on correctly. Okay. Smile. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Okay, moments ago, our modern Hua Rens paraded in their qipao or cultural wear like only a true modern Hua Ren can. And 2 emerged as standouts here tonight.
So we are about to award them our best in cultural wear.
And I have the results over here. Posting is a lot of paperwork, huh?
It is.
Okay, our winner for Modern Qipao, candidate number 7, Ethan Tam Ming Hao from Malaysia. And from the ladies, the Best in Modern Qipao award goes to candidate 15, Zhang Rossi, China. our Best in Cultural Wear, PhilFlex Wires and Cables President Mr. Delbert Sia and Miss Aning Go, FFCA AI Honorary President, will be giving their awards.
Congratulations! I'm sure this is so exciting for our delegates as well.
And I guess this part of the special award kind of gives you a feel of how you've been performing during the finals night. So I could imagine that it's probably so gratifying for the candidates. Thank you very much.
Thank
and
you very
congratulations to our
much.
winners.
Now, right before we move on to the next special award, we'd like to take this moment to hand over or award our plaque of appreciation to Hilton Manila and Newport World Resorts. So to present this, may we please call in Miss Lorraine Tan and Sir Alvin Tan of Chinoy TV. And to receive, please come up on stage, Miss Nora Fajardo, Commercial Sales Director, as well as Mr. David Jordan, the Chief Marketing Officer of Newport World Resorts. Thank you very much for this wonderful partnership. Once again, for being our venue here tonight and for this wonderful banquet that we are all enjoying. Really intimate and spectacular and grand at the same time. And now we've got our evening or best in formal wear part of the program, wherein we're going to select the best. So we saw how our candidates really strut their stuff. So congratulations. Yes. We have candidate number 3, Aravinda Rao, Singapore. Yes, you guys, make some noise. And for the ladies, congratulations to candidate number 18, Chris Nicole Go, Philippines.
To present our Best in Evening Wear Japan Parts Trading Center President, Mr. Eddie Chua, and Dash Cargo President and Chinoy TV Consultant, Miss Lily Ang Lee, will be handing over their sashes. Thank you very much. And congratulations to our winners for the special awards. Let's give them a big round of applause, everybody. That wraps up our special awards. And tonight, our inspiring and talented modern Hua Rens had their share of the spotlight. But if you're a fan of pageantry, you know what's coming up next. The spotlight's going to get a little bit smaller as we narrow down this amazing group into just 12 candidates, from 20 down to 12, consisting of our top 5 male and female candidates, plus our 2 People's Choice Awards winner, which we will announce right now.
Exactly. Now, before we start, we'd like to acknowledge more of our partners for tonight. Thank you once again. PhilFlex Wires and Cables, White Horse International Entertainment, SM Supermalls as well. And we also have
Sun Life of Canada Philippines Incorporated, Jelma Philippines Incorporated, Sterling Paper Group of Companies, and Philippine Airlines.
All right, so now we will begin by announcing the 2 candidates who were voted as our People's Choice awardees.
Since last week, friends and supporters of Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global had the chance to vote for their favorite candidate via Eventista, the leading fan engagement platform in the Philippines.
So now we have the male and female candidates who received the most number of votes. They will not only be awarded the People's Choice Awards, but they will also automatically have a spot in a top 12.
And not just that, a portion of the funds earned from the voting will be donated to our beneficiaries, the Home for the Aged Women and the Association of Chinese Filipino Schools in the Philippines, represented by Miss Eluina Sim, President of the Association of Chinese Filipino Schools Retired Teachers. And to help award our People's Choice Award winners, may we call on Mr. William Lim, the president of WL Foods, and Miss Jocelyn C., CEO of Landlight Philippines.
Please also join them on stage, Ms. Lorraine Tan, Mr. Alvin Tan, and Mr. Dante Chua.
So are you guys nervous at this point? We're about to announce the top 12.
Chillin'.
Chillin'.
It's meant to be.
Of course, he's chilling. He got to dance it off already.
Yeah, and they were cheering each other actually in every announcement that we made up here on stage. So that's really fun to watch.
All right, so it's turning out to be a very exciting evening. This is again the first of its kind, right?
Yes,
first
the
batch
first
of the
edition as well.
Yeah.
And I love the template that we use over here. It's not your usual pageant template at all, because it's a sit-down dinner, formal dinner. And, you know, as we say, food is a large part of Chinese culture. So this is quite an experiential pageant. And I am so sad to miss the flaming bird during dinner at that time. But hello to our delegates over here.
Okay, so now we have our People's Choice winners. Congratulations. Candidate number 4, Kirby Chen.
That means Kirby is the first candidate to make it to the top 12 tonight.
And congratulations, candidate number 17, Rebecca Quack Dingy.
So Singapore has fans in the venue and online as well. Let's all take a photo with the winners of our People's Choice Awards. All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your first 2 finalists to make it to the top 12. Let's cheer for them, guys. Let's hear it for Singapore and Philippines.
Congratulations. Now, prior to this evening, our delegates were scored by a separate panel in a pre-judging session at New Coast Hotel Manila. Their scores from that session, combined with their performances earlier this evening, will determine this year's finalists who will move on to the final round of the competition.
Our official knowledge partner, PwC Philippines, Isla Lipana and Company, have tabulated the numbers, or are tabulating the numbers right now. So we will have a little bit more suspense before we find out the candidates who will complete the top 12 finalists. Are you guys still good? Really good? Okay. I myself, Janina, I'm very excited to find out who will make it to the top 12, because I'm sure that it was so hard to judge and cut it down from 20 to 12 candidates.
I know, exactly.
Especially since we are even more unique now because we come from different parts of the world. Was that such a big cultural experience or immersion for you, candidate number 2?
Yes, it was a big It was so big, yes.
Yes,
love that.
the world is so big, candidate number 2. That's what
Yeah.
you realize there. But what is a learning or a lesson that you discovered by talking to your co-candidates who are from a different country?
Even then, we all have different attitude. We all share one in common, and which are, we are very close to one another. We all share the same culture, which is Chinese and Filipino, Australia, Malaysia, Singapore. Yeah.
All right, so there's still a commonality, a convergence in values and culture. Thank you so much, candidate number 2.
I was excited to chat with the ladies, but I think we already have our results right here.
Oh, thank you so much, PWC, for the results. I will add that to my files over here. We would like to call back on stage Alvin and Lorraine Tan to award our top 12 finalists. To give the donation from Eventista. Okay. Once again, we would like to call back on stage Alvin Tan and Lorraine Tan to hand over the donation from Eventista, the online platform where people voted for their People's Choice Awards candidates. And thank you, Ms. Eluina Sim, for heading this advocacy. We hope that this donation would go to many beneficiaries and that it will help a lot in their bottom line. Thank you very much. Okay. Finally, I have the results here in my hands to complete our top 12. But first, I would like to ask everyone here, who's your best? Do I hear Singapore in here? Do I hear China? Are there people here from Australia? How about Malaysia? And of course, the Philippines. Woo!
Yes,
Okay. And we have Hong Kong, USA. I know everyone there online watching is supporting this platform right now. So let's find out who will be part of your top 12. Congratulations, candidate number 2, Aragon Jacob Ular from the Philippines. From the ladies this time, you are part of the top 12. Kiara Alex Lim from the Philippines.
Up next, congratulations, Malaysia, Byron Singh. You are also in China, Zhang Rossi.
Your journey does not stop here. You are part of the top 12. Duan Shiqing, China. Claim the next spot. Juliette Louis, Hong Kong.
Welcome to the top 12, Ethan Tamming Hao, Malaysia. From the Philippines, you're in Chris Nicole Go.
2 spots left to complete our top 12. And the next spot is yours. Australia, Joseph Morris. One last spot. And it goes to Janina Louie, Australia. Hilton Manila, we present to you the first ever top 12 for Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global.
Amazing work to our global delegates, to all of our modern Hua Rens. You were all magnificent. Give yourselves a big warm round of applause, each and every one of you.
And even to those who did not make it, thank you so much for making our platform even richer. Your participation, your part in this pageant has contributed a lot to our bottom line, our advocacy.
And I'm sure you've made the best core memories that are irreplaceable and are surely worth cherishing for a lifetime. And now, the search for the next face of Chinatown continues in this final round of the competition. And yes, it's all about testing our candidates' ability when it comes to speaking or communicating through words. Of course, it's all about testing their communication and interviewing skills with our time pressure as well. So something that, something you, Nicole, know a lot about. You have many experiences when it comes to pageantry.
Definitely my favorite part. So I would like to ask everyone, are you ready for this next round? Okay.
They've been waiting. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, are you relieved to have made it to the top 12?
For sure. I'm so excited for what's coming up next.
I love that. I love the energy over here. Okay, so for our Chinese delegates, delegates from China, they would have an interpreter present to translate the question and answer for them. And thank you so much, Malaysia, for already helping us with the translation over here.
Aw, so cute. Okay, now one by one, we will be asking each of our top 12 finalists to join us up here, right in front, and choose a piece of paper from our envelope.
Each piece of paper contains the name of one of our judges who will in turn ask our candidates a question.
So each of our delegates will get 45 seconds only to answer, and when the time is up, you will hear this sound.
Which means we're gonna cut it off. The answer ends there.
Okay, so we will be using a Chinese translator, I believe, we have our Chinese translator, Miss Shirley Chu. Okay,
so let us start with the ladies. Okay, let's start with Singapore over here.
Yes, hello. Looking so radiant. Okay, so go ahead.
We are doing this manually over here.
Choose your envelope. And you may also open it, yes, to reveal the name, correct, of the judge.
You pick Nanette Ibasco.
Hello, Miss Singapore.
Hello.
As a Chinatown Global ambassador, do you think having an advocacy as a title holder is important?
Thank you for the question. I think it's very important to have an advocacy as a Miss Global Chinatown, or rather, Mr. Global Chinatown. For me, I advocate filial piety and diversity for the Chinese community. I believe that, my generation and after, it is important for us to be filial to our parents, because this shows and this demonstrates respect and appreciation for what our parents have done for us, and this is what my generation and the next generation would require. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Singapore.
Love it. All within the time frame. Okay, so next up,
we have candidate number 4.
Candidate number 4, please head on over here. Choose your envelope.
And you picked Mr. Dr. Michael Gan.
Hello, Kirby.
Hello.
Here's your question. As a Chinatown Global Ambassador, what one life lesson do you want everyone to learn from?
Thank you for the question. So, one life question that I want to spread is, based on my experience, don't bully people. Just don't spread hate. It doesn't give anything for a reason. We are here to encourage people to be together. Don't make people less. If there's a problem, let's not spread it. Let's encourage them to come together and work with us, because there's nothing good will come if we hate. And let us just join together and just encourage one another to make us one as individuals. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 4.
Thank you, candidate 4. Moving on,
we have candidate number 17. Oh, wait, 13.
Nadagdagan. Okay. 13. Hello. Okay, please choose
Good
an
evening.
envelope.
There you have it. And the judge you pick is... I
Yes.
only have 2 hands.
Let me help you there. Okay.
England Alano.
Hello, Kiara. Mabuhay. My question is, as a Chinatown Global Ambassador, in what ways can a female ambassador become more effective than her male counterpart and vice versa?
As a global ambassador for Mr. and Miss Chinatown 2025, I believe that as a female candidate, we can be more effective by empowering our fellow females all over the world, our fellow women. That is something that men cannot do because they are a different gender after all. So I believe that it is our duty as women to be able to inspire and empower each other to do what's best for us and to keep going and create more opportunities for ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 13.
Thank you very much. Moving on, candidate number 2. Let's go.
Well, candidate number 2, kindly pick a name of your judge. Oh, you're really scouring it there. Okay.
Are you feeling out the feng shui? Okay.
The judge you picked is Mr. Randy C.
Yes.
Hi, Aragon. Are you ready for the question?
Yes.
All right, great. As a Chinatown Global Ambassador, do you think staging competitions such as this are still relevant?
As a global ambassador of Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global 2025, for me, it is still relevant to have this kind of certain events. For me or for other fellow candidates, such as the other local and international candidates, can showcase their strengths and weaknesses and to give them opportunities to go big. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 2.
I love it. Branding na niya yata yun. Go big!
Go big. Oh, yeah. Word of the night. Up next, we have candidate number 15. And we would like to request the interpreter to please join us up here on stage. There she is. Thank you so much.
Hello, Achi. Okay, go ahead. We have an envelope, or choose from the envelopes, please.
You picked Dr. Michael Gan.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, here's your question. As a Chinatown Global Ambassador, what is the toughest challenge your generation faces right now?
身为环球华裔大使，在你这一代呢，什么是最困难的一个挑战？
首先，作为中国人，我分析的是，作为同年龄段我中国人面临的比较困难的问题。首先，第一个可能就是自信，第二个就是中国青少年学生普遍缺乏自信，还有勇气，缺少展示自我的勇气。
As this generation of Chinese, I think one of the things that is challenging for this generation will be confidence. I think a lot of the Chinese students are not confident enough. Another one will be courage. It's challenging to showcase oneself to the world.
Thank you very much, candidate number 15 from China.
Thank you very much, Sisya. Thank you, Achi, also for helping translate properly. Para sure, mahirap na magkamali. Kung tayong dalawa lang. Okay, up next we have candidate number 5.
Hello, candidate number 5 from Malaysia. Kindly pick the name of your judge. You're really decided at this one, huh?
Yeah.
You picked Judge Dante Chua.
As a Chinatown Global ambassador, what positive change do you want to see in humanity?
Is that okay?
Sorry,
Do you want
sorry.
us to repeat the question? Kindly repeat it, sir, if that's okay.
Ah, okay now.
One more time. Repeat.
As a
Hindi
one
siya
more
intindihin.
time.
Hindi siya intindihin.
再一次。
Okay, okay. As a Chinatown Global ambassador, what positive change do you want to see in humanity?
What positive change do you want to see?
Thank
And
you
he
so
got
much
it.
for the question. As a global ambassador from Malaysia, the positive impact that I want to show people is to embrace the Chinese language. Because coming from a Hokkien family, Awasi Hokkien lang, I will continue to embrace this language because I feel like language bridges the gap among people. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 5.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, Sir Dante Chua, for repeating the question. We appreciate it. Okay, up next we have candidate number 16 from Hong Kong. Good evening, Miss Hong Kong.
Good evening.
Are you ready for your final question?
Yes, I am.
Here you go. Kindly pick an envelope. And the judge you picked is Asek Miko Clavano.
Hi, Juliet. This is an easy one. As a Chinatown Global Ambassador, what type of leader is most needed in today's world?
I believe what type of leader is needed the most in this world is a leader with integrity. Someone who has their mind and their heart both in sync when it comes to doing good, when it comes to spreading the message. Because when you are in tune for both your mind and your body, you know exactly what message you want to send to the world. So for example, once you have that confidence, you will always be able to not only change lives of yourselves, but also other people and make a better impact for the world and for society. So I do believe integrity is a really big quality that a leader should have, because you also have the responsibility to not just yourself and other people.
And there goes the time. Just in time. Thank you so much, Miss Hong Kong.
Up next, let's hear it from candidate number 6.
And once again, we would like to request our lovely interpreter to help us up here on stage.
Please choose an envelope.
The judge you pick is Mr. Brian Ong.
Hi, good evening. As a Chinatown Global Ambassador, what Chinese values do you think the world needs more of?
身为环球华裔大使，你认为 我们全球世界上需要我们华人的哪一个道德观还是价值观？
我觉得我们中国人、中国华人，我们大家都有一个共同的特点，就是在不管大家到了哪里，大家都是团结的、团结一心的。我觉得这一个观点、这一个性质，需要大家去。
I think as an ambassador, one of the Chinese traits that we all have around the world is unity and cooperation. So I think that is one thing that is needed in this world.
Okay, thank you so much,
Thank you
candidate
so
number
much.
6. And thank you.
Feeling ko lumalaban din si Achi.
Thank you to our interpreter. Maybe next
So
year,
cute.
Janina, pwede ka na maging interpreter. Challenge. A new challenge for
Pwede naman.
2025. Yeah.
Okay.
Up next, we
next.
have candidate number 18 from the Philippines. Okay. Kindly
Please
pick
choose.
the name of your judge. Okay. And the judge you picked is China Mamawal.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
This is a question. So, as a Chinatown Global Ambassador, will you compromise your integrity and your personal values to win a title?
As someone who is really passionate about pageantry and has been exposed to it, I will not risk my integrity just for the title, because I believe that the title is more than just that. Especially here, we are celebrating our culture and heritage. And as a global ambassador, I would also like to advise everyone, most especially the youth, that they must not do that. For us to achieve integrity within ourselves. And with that clear purpose of mine, may I please level up my legacy through the crown and be the conduit of the Filipino and Chinese community as one. Shesheni.
Thank you very much, candidate number 18 from the Philippines. We are down to our last 3 candidates.
Okay, come on over, candidate number 7.
3 envelopes left. Make it a lucky one.
Few more candidates to go, and I feel like everyone's just at the edge of their seats. Everyone's so excited.
Okay, you pick Nanette Ibasco.
Hello. As a
Hello.
Chinatown Global Ambassador, what legacy do you want this competition to have?
As a Chinatown Global Ambassador, I feel like the legacy that I or any winner of this competition should leave would be a legacy of triumph, hard work, perseverance, and most of all, faith in oneself. I believe that in the beginning, most of us have had very little, at least on the male side, most of us had very little experience in pageantry and know very little about what's actually going on. But what kept us going is trust and faith in oneself. And I like to always say faith is belief without concrete proof. And that's why you have faith in things that are intangible, and the intangible is what makes life worth living.
Thank you very much, candidate number 7
Thank you.
from Malaysia.
Thank you very much. Up next,
last one from the ladies. Let's give it up for Australia. Candidate number 20. Right? You picked China Mamawal.
Once again, yes.
Hi, good evening again. The question is, as a Chinatown Global Ambassador, how can this competition empower a person's self-awareness journey?
I believe part of self-awareness is really a strong sense of cultural identity. A strong sense of cultural identity is really looking into your roots. I believe that looking into your roots is a way to know why your values are the way they are. And I'm so grateful for my parents giving me those Chinese values of hard work, loyalty to family, and respect to one another, because that is what's given me awareness of who I am and how I should treat other people. And that is why I created an initiative to reconnect young ones to their roots, because a strong sense of identity not only creates a strong Chinese community, but also enriches the diverse fabric of our community as a whole.
Thank you very much,
Thank
candidate
you.
number 20. Wrapping up this segment for the ladies.
I can hear Australia over there. Cheer. And speaking of, we have one more left, candidate number 10.
Hello, candidate number 10. One last envelope just for you. And you picked Judge Randy C.
Hi, Joseph. As a Chinatown Global Ambassador, what is the most undervalued cause right now? And how will you draw focus to it?
I think an undervalued, was that the word used? So undervalued cause, I think is people of diverse backgrounds like myself. I am Brazilian, Chinese, and English. People like us, when we're a lot younger, we don't feel comfortable growing up embracing our Chinese heritage, specifically due to the bullying culture that is continued to rising. So I think that issue in itself is so important to overcome, because there's so many people like me that didn't grow up being able to fully embrace the culture when they were younger, and they just missed out on so much opportunities.
Thank you very much. Wrapping it up just in time.
Yes,
Thank you, candidate number 10.
You guys, I love it. Okay, love the energy. Okay, they're
And
just
that
like, woo.
wraps up our final question and answer portion.
Yes.
And I think this segment, Janina, really determines which the winners are, which heads would the crown want to sit on.
I mean, that's 20% of your overall score. So yes, once again, thank you Chinoy TV and FFCAP for mounting this groundbreaking campaign. Really, you couldn't have chosen a better set of candidates or inaugural pioneer candidates.
Yes, it's a strong lineup indeed, Janina. And at this point, any of our modern Hua Rens could really be taking home the titles. I don't know which one, but I'm just glad that I'm the host tonight and not one of the judges.
Exactly. We'd also like to thank our official water partner, Vital, and our official food partners. We also have, of course, we have our candidates who are always energized all throughout the whole campaign season because of them. So thank you to King Chef and East Ocean Restaurant. We also have Royal Shark Fin Seafood Restaurant, Golden Fortune Seafood Restaurant, as well as Grand House Dining and City Hot Pot. Kaya pala, they were like, it's like a food trip.
Exactly.
With a side serving of pageantry.
It's the most filling pageant
Yeah.
in the Philippines. We also have Winford Hotel and Manila Prince, our official hotel partners. And aside from the honor of being the first Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global title holders, our winners will bring home fabulous prizes courtesy of our generous partners.
So for now, we will be putting the spotlight on 3 of these prizes. The official crowns of Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global. Before that, let's also take this time to acknowledge our wonderful friends who made this movement possible.
As a kid, I'm always curious and amazed how to manufacture jewelry. I always see jewelry as an investment and to enhance one's beauty. Miss Alexis Go and Mr. Alvin Tan approached and asked me if I can do the crowns for Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global. I feel that it's time for me to give back to our Filipino-Chinese community through the craft of my expertise. But I realized it's mid-November of 2024 that I was informed of the pageant. It's barely 2 months from collaboration till the delivery. Each crown usually takes months to manufacture and deliver, but I accept the challenge. In collaboration with our crystal team in Hong Kong, from design, sorting, and setting of stones through the production process, we have created the crowns with artistry, elegance, and purpose for the future winners of Miss Chinatown Global. Embracing our Chinese heritage, the crown of Miss Chinatown Global is crafted from jade, the toughest gemstone, and adorned with brilliant diamonds. It symbolizes strength, elegance, and resilience of a woman of mission and vision who navigates challenges with dignity and grace, embodying her heritage with purpose and pride. The first runner-up crown celebrates the Philippines as the Pearl of the Orient Seas, while honoring the timeless symbolism of the pearl in Chinese culture: purity, wisdom, and prosperity. Structured with platinum and adorned with lustrous pearls, the crown represents the harmonious blend of the two rich heritages. Each pearl signifies the beauty and strength, making it a perfect emblem of the grace and purpose embodied by the wearer. The second runner-up crown features the rare and unique tanzanite, known for its beauty and unique properties. This exceptional gem is believed to promote constructive mindset, strengthen the immune system, and support cell regeneration, symbolizing growth and resilience. Vibrant colored stones are incorporated to accentuate the bird motif, enhancing the crown and the elegance of the wearer. My message for the candidates: may they embody the values behind each piece with strength, elegance, and purpose. Carry with them our heritage and legacy that a diamond carries as well. I hope they will use this platform to inspire, bridge, create, and shine brightly as the crowns they wear, to show the world how resilient, beautiful, and full of wisdom our people are.
Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global 2025 is presented to you by Chinoy TV, Federation of Filipino Chinese Association of the Philippines Foundation, Inc., Owishi Oh Wow, Hilton Manila at Newport World Resorts, Cristel by Nanette, Hotel 101 Management Corp., Hannah Shampoo, MEC Networks Corporation, King Chef, GB Shoes, The Manila Hotel, East Ocean Restaurant, Association of Baguio Chinese Filipino Youth, Inc., Megapines Realty and Development, Orchard Hotel Baguio, Novo Dental, United Colors of Benetton, Eventista, Landlight Philippines Corp., WL Food Products, HLA Philippines, China Mamawal, Victory Liner, A-List and Partners, Revlon, distributed by New Summit Colors Distribution, Inc., MUD Studio Manila, Skylaw, Benji Tiongco, Ateneo Confucius Institute, Isla Lipana & Co., PwC Philippines, Royal Shark's Fin Seafood Restaurant, and Golden Fortune Seafood Restaurant, Winford Hotel, Manila Prince, Tech Global Inc., Tiger Events, New Coast Manila Hotel, Good Luck Hot Pot, Lookfook Jewelry.
Welcome to Megapines Realty. Looking to the future, TerraPines is Megapines Realty's upcoming project, designed with a vision of bringing residents even closer to nature. Strategically located, TerraPines promises to offer a living experience where nature's tranquility meets modern convenience. Megapines Realty, building homes, shaping dreams in the City of Pines.
A big hand once again for this spectacular moment. All right, wow, look at these amazing crowns. And we have here of course, Nicole is our ambassador here at our Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global 2025 together with our previous or reigning queens. So thank you so much for joining us for this wonderful occasion. Wow, look at you guys and look at those crowns. So Justine Tang is holding the Tanzanite crown, which will be worn by Miss Chinatown Global, second runner-up. Andrea Tan was holding the pearl crown, which will be awarded to the Miss Chinatown Global first runner-up. And finally, Nicole, you were holding the jade crown.
And that was a really big jade on that crown. That's really exquisite right there.
And that will be worn by, of course, the first Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global Grand Winner. Wow. It's giving Princess Diaries moment, no? Okay, those crowns are, of course, courtesy of Christelle by Nanette, our official crown and jewelry partner.
Yes. And thank you as well to the Executive Center.
We also have Innovation, Diana Stalder. We have Gian Lazala in collaboration with Shein. And yes, Nicole, thank you for, of course, being there for that moment. You are having so many roles this evening.
A lot of roles, but it's such an honor to be the first ever global ambassador for Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global.
Yes.
And to be able to hold the crown, the first one ever.
Of course. Thank you for being the face and for legitimizing this prestigious pageant, the first of its kind.
Thank you so much, Janina Chan, the face of Chinoy TV. And thank you as well to Oishi, oh wow, Hilton Manila at Newport World Resorts, as well as Heidi Lau, sabi siya,
Oo nga,
dami
puro
nilang
pagkain.
kinain. GPA Law, Shopper Smart, Seek Shine, Best Lab PH, Funtyo, Manila Bulletin, and the Manila Times. And now we are getting closer and closer to finding out who will win tonight. And as you mentioned, Janina, the crowns will be worn by our three female winners, with the jade crown made of the toughest gemstones going to the first Miss Chinatown Global.
That's right. The judges have made the decision that will change the lives of our modern Hua Rens, of course, our global delegates. And I believe we have them already. So once again, we have combined the performances of our candidates from their Tipao parade up to the final Q&A portion. And the scores were tabulated by our official knowledge partner, PwC Philippines, Isla Lipana and Company. And we have their we have our representatives right here as well joining us.
Yes, they are backstage preparing the results for this segment. But in this moment, I would like to call back our top 12 candidates. And they will be joined by their brothers and sisters throughout their journey as well, so that we will have all the candidates up here on stage.
Yes, for this wonderful moment. All right, crossing the bridge when we get there.
Yes, I really love the staging here tonight. The symbolism of building bridges from one country to another, one Chinatown in every country.
Exactly. So, as we wait for the final scores, again, who are your bets for top 3?
I think a lot of us in here, the bets went into the top 12, but right after the Q&A performance, is it still the same list? Let's hear it from Singapore.
How about Australia?
forget China and Malaysia. And of course, the Philippines.
We also have
Did we miss
Hong Kong and USA. Wow, okay, very, very exciting. We are seconds away from finding out our finalists' names. This time we'll make sure to say their names first. Okay, to be super sure.
Oh, well, to be fair, Janine, that was just one hiccup.
That was just, yeah. But it made
Yeah.
it, like, actually, it was a cute moment, especially for candidate one.
Yeah, it really showed their camaraderie afterwards. But I believe that we have the PWC representative right here already with the results for our winners. Is that right? Yes. Kindly join me up here on stage. You're gonna stay here because you got your glam on tonight.
Yes.
So, okay, we will be announcing first our second runners up. Our second runners-up will receive 50,000 pesos cash, 25,000 pesos worth of merchandise from United Colors of Benetton, 40,000 pesos worth of dental services from Novo Dental, 20,000 pesos worth of jewelry from Look Fook Jewelry, 7,000 pesos worth of Seek Shine products, 5,000 pesos cash, and 5,000 pesos worth of gift certificates from GB Shoes, and Mandarin Scholarship from the Ateneo Confucius Institute. And our Mr. Chinatown Global second runner-up is candidate number candidate number 10, Joseph Morris from Australia. This time we will be announcing Miss Chinatown Global second runner-up. And she is candidate 20, Janina Louie from Australia. The awards to Mr. Chinatown Global 2025 second runner-up, Chinoy TV Chief Operating Officer Mr. Henry Tan, and Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global Ambassador Justine Tang.
For Miss Chinatown Global 2025 second runner-up, we have Hotel 101 Head of Public Relations, Mr. Brian Ong, GAOC Group of Companies Executive Board Director, Dr. Michael Gan, Mr. Lucky Chua of Look Fook Jewelry, and Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global Ambassador Matthew So.
Wow, both of our second runners-up from Australia. Okay, let's make sure that we get a good photo for this one. I know the stage is a little bit tight, so everyone find their space. Thank you very much. Smile for the cameras, everyone.
And now we are moving on to our first runners up. Who will they be? Congratulations to Well, right before, we have to let them know first what they're receiving. Our first runners-up will receive 100,000 pesos in cash, 70,000 pesos worth of dental services courtesy of Novo Dental, 40,000 pesos worth of merchandise from United Colors of Benetton, 30,000 pesos worth of jewelry from Look Fook Jewelry. We also have 10,000 pesos in cash and 10,000 pesos worth of GCs from GB Shoes. And we also have 10,000 pesos worth of Seek Shine products and Mandarin Scholarship from the Ateneo Confucius Institute. All right.
And an additional prize also from Look Fook Jewelry for the first runner-up winner.
So aside from the shopping credits, you have an additional prize.
Or maybe a piece of jewelry on top of that.
Congratulations! Candidate number 2, Aragon Jacob Ulor, Philippines. And joining Aragon is candidate number 16, Julia Louis, Hong Kong. To present the awards to our first runners-up, we have Miss China Mamawal, as well as Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global Ambassador, Lance Tiu.
For Miss Chinatown Global 2025 first runner-up, we have DOJ Assistant Secretary Mr. Miko Clavano, Mr. Chinatown 2023 Randy C., and Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global Ambassador Andrea Tan.
Congratulations to our winners so far. We are a few seconds closer to finding out our title holders. Oh, this is the additional prize for our winners. Here, kindly help for the photo. Oops.
All right, everyone, let's smile for the camera. Let's make sure everyone is seen. And wow, those crowns look amazing. Smile for the cameras, everyone. Congratulations to our first runners-up. Well done. And now, we are about to find out our winners for the first ever Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global 2025. Are you guys ready?
Woo. And of course, the prizes just keep getting bigger and better. This time, our main title holders will be receiving 200,000 pesos in cash. We also have 100,000 pesos worth of dental services from Novo Dental, 65,000 pesos worth of merchandise from United Colors of Benetton, 50,000 pesos worth of jewelry from Look Fook Jewelry, 15,000 pesos in cash, and 15,000 pesos worth of GCs from GB Shoes. We also have 15,000 pesos worth of Seek Shine products as well as our Oishi mini giant packs from Oishi. Oh wow! And they even have a round trip ticket to an Asian destination from Philippine Airlines, as well as a Mandarin scholarship from the Ateneo Confucius Institute.
And for the grand winners, there is also an additional prize of lookbook jewelry
Love that
on
for
top
them.
of what's already included there.
Yes, for sure. We'll help them in their royal duties. Okay, so we have
the results over here.
The names right there.
This is it, Hilton Manila. Are you ready to meet your Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global 2025? Say hello to your Mr. Chinatown Global. He is candidate number... Candidate number 5, Byron Sim from Malaysia.
And our Miss Chinatown Global 2025 is... candidate number 18, Chris Nicole Philippines.
To present the awards to Mr. Chinatown Global 2025, we have Chinoy TV Chief Operating Officer Ms. Lorraine Tan, Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global's Director for Global Search, Dr. Alexis Go, Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global Executive Director, Mr. Miko Araneta, and Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global Pageant Director, Ms. Frances Chua.
And for Miss Chinatown Global 2025, we have Cristel by Nanette Owner, Miss Nanette Ibasco, Chinoy TV President, Mr. Alvin Kingston Tan, FFCAP President, Mr. Dante Chua, and Hilton Manila's General Manager, Mr. John Lucas. Congratulations to our very first Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global winners this 2025. We are all making history here tonight, Nicole.
Yes, and that crown, Janina, it's going to be one of the most sought after crowns in pageantry, I can tell.
It's so beautiful as our winner. And of course, we have our dashing Mr. Chinatown too, struggling with his gifts.
Let's give it up once again for Philippines and Malaysia!
Let's make sure we have all of the photos properly taken with the prizes. This time, the two of our winners with their prizes.
Our winners are going to bring home so many prizes tonight.
Okay.
Congratulations to all our winners and candidates. The fact that you have stepped up here on stage makes you winners already. So great job, everyone. We hope that this has been a wonderful experience for all of you.
Exactly. Once again, Hilton Manila and the entire global audience that we have here, meet tonight's victors, the new faces of Chinatown, the first ever Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global winners!
By being confident, innovative, and true to their Chinese roots, they are the epitome of the modern Hua Ren, set to make a difference as the new ambassadors of the global Chinese community. So go forth and be the change makers that you are. I'm Janina Chan, and to everybody, it's been such a pleasure hosting for you all and co-hosting with you, Queen Nicole. Again, remember, whether you are a full-blooded Chinese or Chinese Malaysian, Chinese Singaporean, American, Filipino, whatever your mix is, you deserve to be celebrated just like our modern global ambassadors. This first edition of this new cultural movement is just the beginning of a worldwide advocacy, and we hope to see you in the next one. This has been Nicole Cordobes, proudly embracing my Chinese heritage, brought to you by Chinoy TV and FFCAP here at Hilton Manila at Newport World Resorts. This has been year one of Mr. and Miss Chinatown Global. Good night, everybody!
it's time you see that there's only